Hello, my dear viewers. We're back with the Transformice, the cartoon series. This time it's episode 16 called Double Cheese. So the plot for this one is that we have the cheese in the high-up place, this time on the hanging cabinet. Very original. Banzai comes into the frame and looks at the mirror, but they don't know that it's the mirror, and they hit the mirror and fall. Banzai then asks Red for help. Red magically transports Banzai into the mirror, but then the mirror Banzai hits the real Banzai. Mirror Banzai then proceeds to go after the cheese, causing real Banzai to get upset. Then Red transports Banzai back into the real world, and they get angry. Then Brutus rams into the mirror and falls. Then they all get crushed by the mirror. Brutus puts the mirror back in and sees that it shattered. Multiple smaller Banzai clones then pop out of the mirror shards and eat cheese. And then the mirror crushes the main mice group again. So this episode is a weird one. We get the magic mirror shenanigans, which is mind-blowing. I'm not sure what the creators wanted to convey here. Is the lesson of this episode to not play with magic mirrors? Banzai is really stupid here, and the whole episode could have been avoided if they just turn around. Also the fact that they ask Red for help since Red has been proved to be highly ineffective in earlier episodes. And you would think that Banzai would have a grudge for the last episode for the unfair punishment they got. But I get it, this is supposed to be a humorous cartoon with no continuity. Red. I'm sorry, but Red does nothing right here. They don't point Banzai in right direction, but instead decide to give in to their delusions and mess up two realities at once. They don't stop Brutus from ramming into the mirror and instead stand around doing absolutely nothing to help them. When the mirror shatters, they don't even try to fix it. Brutus, what can I say? Brutus is always a hindrance that messes up everything. It's their fault that mirror shattered, and it's their fault that they are likely dead now. So none of these characters had an applause-worthy appearance this time. The humor here is the mirror dimension, and it's slightly funny, but not that funny if that makes sense. Story I think could be better. It's basically about three idiots that don't know how mirrors work. This episode isn't that good in my opinion. Punchline is not as strong as the other episodes, and I don't really like how creators undermined Banzai's intelligence, especially since they are not shown to be stupid character like Brutus. Story is weak and doesn't do anything interesting with the concept it has. So those are my thoughts on the episode.
Bye.